Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Doing something a bit different today. Talked the last few videos around the mental game and trying to think through my shots and do that better, but I cut it out on a video to make it a little bit more concise. So today it's going to be a bit longer video, but we're playing the first round here of the Simulator Golf Tour uh, President's Club at Quail Hollow. So we're playing on PGA settings, as you can see on the screen right now. So I'm just going to go play. Normally I kind of think to myself as I go through these shots, but today I'll try to verbalize them and talk you through what I'm thinking, and hopefully this will be a good round. I just completed a bit of a warm-up, about 10 minutes, some stretching, some practice shots. I said this in a couple other videos. I might go forward, and if people are interested, leave a comment, and I'll go through kind of my warm-up routine and some apps and stuff that have helped. But essentially, I hit a couple of 7-irons until I feel comfortable, hit a couple drives until I feel comfortable, and hit a couple wedges until I feel comfortable. When I say feel comfortable, I hit the shot that I am planning on hitting before I swing. So anyway, we got a par 5 to start off with here. Dog leg to the right, 515 yards. So I think my strategy here is going to be hit the driver and try to put it in this fairway right around 280. Give me a shot into the green. I'm aiming a little bit to the right with hopes that it draws back. So, all right, well, new tournament, here we go. You push that a little to the right. I hit it hard, 154 ball speed, but pushed it to the right into the trees. We'll see where this ends up. We got a lot of trees in our way, so let's see what we can do here. I mean, the safe spot is just to pitch it up there. No trees in the way. Leaves me 160 in, which is a distance I like. Got about 90 yards, so take a 50 degree. I know the ball's going to come out to the right a little bit, so I aimed a little bit more left than what I normally would. Instead I want to go about 90 yards for a pretty good swing on this. Well, I only hit it about 60 yards, but that actually worked out. 90 yards was to the other side of the green, but regardless, I still have a clear shot into the pin. We're going downhill, so I think I'm going to hit my 8-iron here. We got 171. We don't have any wind. Looks like we're on a downslope a little bit. So I'm going to aim a little bit to the middle left of where it's saying to. Aim for the middle of the green. And just put a good shot on it. I know it's going to pop out to the right just a little bit, but that's okay. So here we go. That one felt good. That felt really good. Went dead straight, which is okay. All right. Now I believe these greens are a little bit soft. So, but we are putting for birdie. Never mad when we're putting for birdie. It's going to break left and a little bit back to the right, but I think aiming right here is the smart play. 35 feet, uphill a little bit. But I want to make sure I hit this one. I don't want to leave this one short. So, let's see. Now break back. Oh, it's okay. In the gimme circle, I'll start off with a par. Like I said, I had to pitch out because of my drive. If I would hit that one a little bit better, I'd set myself up for birdie. But hole 2, 400 yards. I think we're going to hit driver again. I don't want to put the driver in the back in the bag just yet. I still feel confident in it. So, again, aim at the right side of the fairway. Hope to draw it back just a bit. So, that one felt good. Ooh. Did not spin the way I thought it would. Thought when I hit that was going to have a nice little draw, but ending up getting pushed. And once again, we are playing from the trees. Sometimes you just don't have the luck. It is thundering outside, so hopefully we don't lose power or anything. I was going to come out a bit to the left. I just want to keep this low below that tree. So I'm going to hit a little punch 7 iron. Hopefully it doesn't go too high, but I only need to go 80 yards here, so. I definitely did not punch that hard enough. And I'm still in the deep rough, which goes to the mental mistakes I've been talking about, because I didn't look and realize I was in the deep rough. I thought I just assumed based on all this that I was in pine straw. But apparently I was in the deep rough. Regardless, I can still give myself a chance here. 137, 109 iron. Let's check something really quick. That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I think I have a clear shot. I did have a clear shot, but in the deep rough, that's going to be tough. So, all right, the focus now, up and down, where the pin is, and I'm with a 58. Up and down, try to save bogey, really. A bit, 22 yards. Sit down. Oof. Oh, come back. Keep coming. Keep coming back. Keep coming. I mean, I hit that right where I wanted to. Landed just short of the green. So I'm not mad at the chip. All right, we have a downhill putt that breaks to the right. Tends to break a little bit more than what I think it's going to do, so I aim a little bit more to the right. Only 8 feet, so we're going to hit a nice gentle putt here. And for some reason, that did not get picked up by the sensor. So we'll try that again. That might be a little too hard. Maybe not, maybe not. All right, good. Save bogey. All right, 1 over after 2. Our big mistake was we hit a drive. Should have had a little draw to it and ended up having a little feed. So 400 yards again. If I hit my hybrid, I think I'm going to give my driver one more chance. Just that last drive felt good. I thought I hit it the way I wanted it to. Sensor, I did not agree with that. But hey, the sensor's actually right most of the time. I can't really complain about it. That's terrible. Well, I was thinking of laying up, and that's certainly one way to do it. All right, 245. We're uphill. I'm going to hybrid. Right in the fairway. A little bit up. I mean, let's just put a good one on it. Pushed it left. All right, let's try to get up and down here and save par. 59, all right. So, let me think, we want to carry this. If my practice shots are an indication, I can carry this next shot. So we've got to put a little bit more on it. So, all right. Oh, I even said I have to put a little bit more on it. I thought that would have been it. In my practice rounds, the swing I was practicing was going about 40 yards and rolling out. So I was trying to do that, hit it a little harder, and just didn't get it right. Thought it'd go a little further, but it never does. So, all right, nice easy shin shot here. Ooh. All right, well, let's try to minimize the damage here. I'm pretty happy with that out. Uphill, tap it a little harder, but it's going pretty strong break to the left. So uphill, just about 10 feet. And now I'm second guessing myself. I didn't hit the sensor, which I actually hit that putt exactly how I wanted to hit it. We'll try again. All right. Well, I don't know. I think that first putt would have went in, so maybe the sensor not reading it was a blessing in disguise. All right. 3 holes, 2 over, head to rear. Two drives, just really, first of all, I haven't hit a good drive yet. I had to make up for it. So, par 3, 153. I'm going to go with an 8 iron here. Just hit it solid, not to peel it. Put it right at that green. Let's see. Ooh, a little too solid. Maybe I should have 9 there. You know, I would rather hit an easy 8 iron than try to swing pretty much full with a 9. So, all right, based on what I'm seeing, I want to land this ball maybe right around here. Gonna pop up a little more, so I gotta put a little more on it. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Every once in a while, that's a nice, beautiful chip in. So, you know, I talked myself through it, and it happened. All right, we got 275 to carry those bunkers. Really don't want to be in them. But this is the most open we've had. And let's just take a second here and take a look at this shot. Yeah, I think I got this. All right, let's get it lined up correctly. Pushed it right again. Such good ball speed too, wasted. Get through those trees and give me a clearing shot at the green though. Come on, get through. Get through. Okay. Well, we have to go up. I'm a little concerned about those trees right there. We're gonna pull it to the left a little, so it's 113. That's a full. Got my 50 degree here, so it's usually a full 50 for me. I'm feeling warmed up. Let's hit this. I pushed it to the right. It's gonna have some side spin on it. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, that was a safe play there, right? I went pretty far right there, afraid of hitting that tree. But I've hit enough trees in this game to know that that's the right play. All right. Braking pretty hard to the right. A little bit uphill, 27. So, let me not make the same mistake I made last time and put the putter in my left hand. You guys didn't watch the video of the practice round I did maybe about a week or so ago. I moved my putter along this line right here where the ball normally goes to putt, and it was my putter, and I ended up not making my goal of shooting even par. So, but anyway, got a 30-foot putt. Come on. Ooh. Sit, sit, sit. Ooh. That was a loud thunder right there. I mean, this is pretty much going to go straight in. We just got to hit it right. Still par. All right, where am I at? 196, 7 yards downhill. pins in the front, so I'm going to hit a 5-iron. You know, I am going to try and draw this 5-iron just a tad. Now, to be clear, my shot shaping abilities are mediocre at best. So when I say I'm going to try and draw this back in, there's no guarantee I'll come close, but we're going to try. So let's see what happens. Well, we got the spin we wanted, 176. Problem is, yep, hit it a bit too good. But we're putting. So putts like this that are this long are a bit difficult in my current setups. So I tend to chip these because it's about a 22, 23 yard chip. And I want to try and land it right there. Off pretty flat ground. There. So I'm going to try and carry this chip. Maybe 50 feet or so. 20. So we're going to pop this up and hope we get it close. That sat right down. What is there, 58? That killed me. And when I hit it, I thought it was going to be good. But it just stopped. I only hit it about 40 feet. Now I got left with a very difficult downhill putt that breaks extremely to the left. But it's downhill, 27 feet. I do think it's going to break that much. I'm only going to hit this about 20 feet. So work a ton. But don't go outside the gimme circle. This is what makes this game tough. This is a tough pin placement too. If I do say, I'm gonna be right there. We got 7 feet uphill. Try to hit this through the break. Oh, that was a killer. That was a killer. All right, let's take a drink. So we're +3 after 6. A little bit behind, but nice part is a couple birdies will fix that. We got a short par 5 here. And I'm just going to aim dead center. So we haven't had a lot of luck with the driver so far. You know, one mishit, we popped it up, and the rest we pushed to the right. We really need to hit this one straight. So, feet where I want them to. I pushed it to the right again. That's going in the water. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is what's difficult for me. That drive, when I hit that, it has a nice rock to it. Well, in the middle of a turnaround is not the time I want to be trying to fix my golf swing. So we're in the rough. We dropped with a difficult position because we got that tree right there. We should be able to go over it though. I'm going to try and go right here. My third shot, and then set me up so I can get up and down for bogey. We're going to hit a 5-iron. So in my head, this is the safe play. I've taken that tree out of play, give myself plenty of fairway to work with. I just need to hit this solid and we'll be fine. That was solid. That was solid, and the sensor did not pick it up. I don't know if it's just the time of day or one of the things that I think is happening that it gets a misread once in a while. I do have a refrigerator kind of off to the side here. Eventually it's going to get moved to the other wall, but that was just a big flash of lightning. Live in the Northeast, we're having a thunderstorm right now, so Well, I pushed it to the right a little bit. Stay out of that bunker. There was a good amount of time between that lightning strike and that thunder, so it's probably pretty far away. You probably didn't hear the thunder on the microphone, so. All right, once again, believe it or not, I shot at 30 here, a really long one. So again, we want to hit this, but I'm going to hit my 54 degree this time. Last time I hit the 58, I think that was part of the problem. We need to get this at least 20 or so yards. Oh, come on, get in, get in, get in. See, that's what I wanted to do the first time. So, par 5, drive in the water. Second shot was a drop. Third shot, just on the green. Created a really good third shot there. Played it smart. And then, technically, I guess it's a 2-putt, even though I chipped it. So, all right, well, here's going to be the real test, right? My drives have been going up and to the right. And like I said, I normally don't have that fade, but it's here today. So I'm going to hopefully embrace it and try and hit it here on the 8th hole and get a good drive. Nope. I don't know. I may put the driver in the bag. This is difficult. So this is a little misleading. I'm on the cart path here, but I'm actually in the deep rough. So I'm going to play it as if I'm in the deep rough. We got 153. We got those trees in the way. Do I go low here? I mean, if I hit a low, maybe even use like a 3-wood. I'll go right a little bit. I kind of like it. I haven't attempted this shot. And I know I just talked all about playing it safe, but kind of a punch 3-wood isn't really that risky of a shot. Yeah. Yeah, saved me from a much longer. Now I can use my 50 degree. We're going to come out to the right. That's okay. One up. 102. It's up a little bit. Yeah, I kind of caught that off the toe. Maybe just by the way I hit it was going to spin that way. But it's on the green. Let's see where this ends up stopping. Stops off the green. You know, and this is true of my regular golf game. I'm very focused on trying to put it in a certain spot on the green, but I don't take my time to really understand the curvatures of this green. Like this, for example. This is downhill. I need to get this putt. I mean, it's 17 yards. If I don't get it pretty much the whole way, it's going to come rolling back down this hill. So we got our 58 degree in hand. Is that going to be enough? You're going to roll down that hill now. All right, well, we kind of, this is very, when you were playing with the setup I have, this is a very difficult pin placement. On the top of a ridge. So, I mean, ideally, you want the ball to go there or there. But, you know, if it was easy, everyone would be great at it. All right, now sit right there. All right, double. Difficult pin placement though. But again, my drive has not been been well. I'm just going to try and hit a hybrid here. I need to get one in the fairway off the tee. I'm 5 over after 8. I need one in the fairway. Well, there we go. This is 136 pitch and wedge all day. So, happy we got one in the fairway. Driver has been killing me. This is a front pin. You got that bunker there to contend with. So I don't want to pull it to the left too much. Don't want to choke down that much either. Don't want to choke down at all. All right, we got there. So my pitch and wedge normally has that slight fade to it. And I'm not a good enough golfer to draw and do the opposite. So that time I actually hit it a little bit harder to ensure that I did not go in that bunker. I feel like that's the play. It's a little bit downhill, 20 feet. 9th hole. We end the front 9 with a birdie. I had good pace on it, but yeah, actually needed to go more right there. But we end with a par. So front 9, 5 over. Definitely, well, we'll collect some balls here and then I'll give you my thoughts. Probably edit this part out. Alrighty, so after the front 9, we are 5 over. We've identified the problem. The driver just isn't working today. Which is a shame because it had been working pretty well for me up until this point. But I don't want to be plus 10. I would love to make some birdies. And this is a birdieable hole, 500 yards. I think if I can think through this correctly and hit the ball I want to, I think I can get my driver swinging back. So that's what we're going to do. Nope. I completely messed that up. I don't know why. I know if I turn my hips and move my leg in a certain way, I can hit that drive. And for some reason, it just did not happen there. All right, well, we got to contend with this tree. I really don't want to be near it. Right there. 150. We're going to go 8. My plan here is I'm going to open the club face a little bit and try to hit it straight and then have it fade back in the fairway and leave me with maybe a 9 iron pitching wedge in. So that's the plan. Got through the tree. Whew. I cut that close. Well, I'm not going to have a 9 iron. I'm actually going to have an 8 iron in. But I really can't complain about that. That went exactly where I wanted it to go. A little too close to that tree. So let's get the ball in my stance. Solid 8 iron. Put this on the green. A little bit of side spin. Been high though. Were you going in that bunker? Ouch. You know, when I hit it, I didn't think I was going to have that much spin on it. Well, let's get up and down here for par. I think I go straight at it. 17 yards. Plenty of space to roll the ball. Just pop this up. I knew I hit it. I hit it with the speed I wanted to, but the club didn't have a loft. That one hit kind of in the middle of the screen, and I needed it to hit way up top. So I must have de-lofted the club on my downswing. But still, I mean, 17 feet for par, not impossible. Once again, a little bit uphill. Breaks a little bit to the right. Go, go! That looked for a second like it was going in, and then it stopped breaking. Bogey. Ouch. It's the drives. I think most people would agree. Excuse me. That, you know, I need to have good tee shots. Well, let's hit a 3-wood here and see if we get a different result. That's not the tee I want. We even have the tee. There it is. I have my little contraption here, a bunch of tees. I just want to use a little profile tee to hit the 3-wood. All right. So when the driver's not working, I have to go to the 3-wood. I went straight. Even a 3-wood, a club I normally draw, dead straight. I mean, I hit it great. Carried 240. That's not too bad. So we're hitting from pine straw. We got 173. So a little bit. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron here. Going back and forth 7 or 6, but I think 6 is the play here. And I am gonna try and just draw it back a little bit. That is unlucky. Can't do anything but laugh. I did want it to draw, it faded. So that's the that was the mishit there, but even if it didn't hit that tree branch, that should have been a halfway decent shot. Tree branches though. All right, 87 yards. Let's try and get up and down for par. Oh, come on, get in that circle. Sit, sit. Ah, these pin placements, man. How does that go off the back? It had a lot of backspin on it. I mean, for me, it had a lot of backspin. I don't think 8,000's a lot, but that's disappointing. That's all. That's just, I mean, that's just a difficult pin placement on a difficult green. I went after it though. And get mad at myself. All right. Hit bogey. Good chip though. I mean, with the way I just hit my 3-wood, how can I not go right back to that? You know? I hit that 3-wood very well. Better than any driver I hit all day today. So through 11 plus 7, I got to make a birdie at some point. Maybe this is the hole. Not maybe. Let's make this the hole. Cut it. Again. At least kicking the fairway for me. I mean, admittedly, this is a narrow course, and it's killing me. I'm having to pitch out constantly. Let's see. I need to go I mean, there's no shot there if I go for it, so play it safe from the rough. Only need to hit it 50 yards. I do want to keep it low, so we'll just take a pitching wedge. Maybe do like a half swing and a pitching wedge. Try to get this just back in that fairway. Yep. 144. 5 with a back pin. Let's go 9 iron. So, I mean, if I could have gotten off the tee and ended here, which isn't unrealistic, but you know what? I can't change the past. 145. Side spin again. Everything's going to the right for me today. And the way these greens are, it's going to fall right off and go into the rough. Yep. Well, if any of the President's Club players back out, and they do back up, and they're watching this video, yeah, you might want to find someone else. I mean, I'll play, but all right, we want to put this up to the right side. Sit down. Could hit a bit of chip there. Yeah, from that distance, the way I've been practicing, should have gotten that in the green circle. I mean, is it a terrible chip? No, but all right, so a nice easy putt here. He'll do the work. I'm breaking the hole. Overcompensated. 9 over. Rough. The one thing I try to keep in the back of my mind, though, when I'm having a round like this, you know what the problem is, which I do. I'm not hitting the driver well at all. The one good tee shot I had was with my hybrid. My 3-wood was okay. I mean, I think it was in the rough both times, and I had to pitch out once, but my driver's awful. Can't go back and change the past. The only thing I can do is, I have 5 holes left. I'm 9 over. I can focus on this hole. So I got 188, 6 iron for me. No win. I'm just going to go right at this one. Pretty straightforward hole. Get it nice and straight. What is going on here? What is going on here? And honestly, that was pure luck. I mean, I hit a birdie, so I'm happy. I did not know the green was going to go that way. But like I said, sometimes I hit shots and that does not work out for me, but that one did. I'll have to remember that for round 2, depending on where the pin is. But hey, a birdie's a birdie. And that was probably within a few feet of a hole-in-one. All right, so 204 yards. We're going to play a 5 iron here. We play a 5 iron right up the right side of that fairway. We should be good. Little wind at our back to help us out. Oh, I pushed it right. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't swing at all. But so I don't know why that happens. It seems to be happening. It happens more during the daytime, but either way, he gave me a second chance. I'm not going to waste it. I wasted it. Ugh. Everything is flying out right to me today. Everything. It's It's a bit odd, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, with like the 50 weary, the pitch and wedge, I kind of know what's gonna happen, but some of these longer irons, like this, I'm gonna try to get left and drop back. Just need a little more on it, but that was a shot. Yeah. We are putting for birdie though. Extremely long putt. You're gonna break. I go to the right. I mean, this is a bit hit and hope for me. I can see it's uphill. When you get towards closer to the cup, I know this downhill or not, but 42 feet. The question is, did I hit it hard enough? The answer is not at all. If that was a flat putt or maybe even a little downhill, I would have been okay. But see, this is what I was worried about. It's only a tiny bit downhill. But, you know, I've been misjudging those all day. We're going to go right there. 15 feet, mostly downhill. Short. A little more. So a 3-putt for a bogey. Alright, we got a par 5, a shorter one, 474. We have a lot of water on that left. And I do not have 317 yards in me. I do have 200. So this is, to me, is a hybrid. We can get it there. I mean, I can go hybrid here. And have an outside chance at getting on in 2. So, let's, excuse me. I hope my sniffling, I got over a cold, but still got a little bit of the sniffles apparently. I apologize for that. If for some reason you are watching this video still, we're about 42 minutes in, thank you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Ah, I pulled it left. Hit that tree. For once, let the tree save me. Nope. I'm too busy thanking you guys. I hit a bad shot. That's right. Somehow it's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. It just should have backed off and rethought it. How far we got to pull? I mean, it's only in the rough. It's going to come out to the right. It's going to go up. I can hit this with 3-wood. Start right, come back left. I've hit this shot before. Well, I did start it right. And I got at least a little bit of side spin on it. I twisted my ankle a little bit there in a funny way, I think. But yeah, overall, not terribly upset with the result. Okay, so we're a little bit coming off a little bit to the left, but I always have this natural fade. I'm actually hitting a 54 degree here. A full 54, I think, will get me right there. I'm gonna go left to right. It is going left to right, but wow, 95 yards. I mean, I caught that good. The 54 degree is a relatively newer club for me. I think I got it at the beginning of the season. So I'm still, I mean, for me, I use usually 85 yards is the max I hit with it. Take a full swing. So, but hey, I know I can hit it a little bit further. 35 yards, a little bit downhill. Still got to put it this. I think I hit that. Didn't register at all. All right. Oh, I think that was a speed though. So we're gonna try and do that again. I didn't hit that as hard this time. Keep going though. Yeah. The first time was just a little bit harder. But, I mean, this is going downhill. So I'm just gonna aim right there in case it breaks a little bit. Try that again. That's not going to register. I don't know. Try that one more time. No harm, no foul. Yeah, so I got this. Ever since I got the mat, the putting's been better. I used to be atrocious to the point where I couldn't even play in tournaments. I at least got it to the point now where I can. All right, well, here's the deal. I have a lot of room to bail out to the right. So we're going to aim right there. Now, I know I've been pushing all my drives to the right all day, but we're on hole 16. And I just have this weird sense of confidence. Let's see if my gut's right or wrong. Oh my goodness. I couldn't have gone worse. I guess I could have went in the water somewhere. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that just happened. Like, my driver today went from bad to god-awful. But 3-wood here. All right, with my 3-wood. Yeah, we're going to aim to the right. Actually, aim a little more to the right. We have that 3 degrees here to play with, so I just want to get this close. Let's see, I hit it well. I mean, I hit it exactly how I wanted to hit it. Okay. I'm glad I moved it more to the right based on that. So we have a short, I'm gonna go 54 here. Because I do think this is gonna run up a little bit. We got, let's see, 19 yards. Not to the right, which is okay. Get the ball back in my stance. Come on. Ah. See, I had the right idea there. That was what, a par? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, par. All right. We're already at plus 10. Let's not make this worse. 147. Let's get the 9-iron out. We've been pushing everything to the right today, but to be honest with you, right here is actually okay. That was a 9-iron. You know, it's funny. I almost put it to the center of the green. And I thought to myself, yeah, but what if? But when you're pushing everything to the right all day, I'm trying to think what to do here. Fairway. We could just try to pop it up. These shots are tough because when you're hitting off a mat, you don't want to blade it, have it go straight. You just kind of want to pop it up a little bit. So we're going to try and just cut under it and pop it up. That might be too much. Yeah, see? I should have putted that. If I was thinking through it, actually my mind did cross my mind, but I had been chipping better today than I had been putting. So that's why I opted for the chip. But anyway. Next time. Alright, let's try to hold this out. Oh, another whip out. Alright, last hole, 11 over. Yeah, not my best round, obviously. Not my worst round. Well, assuming I don't quadruple bogey this hole, quintuple bogey this hole, it won't be my worst round, so I guess I got that going for me. I mean, at this point, it's a 428-yard par 4. I'm going to hit the driver. I got this river right there. I'm just going to aim right there. We haven't hit a good drive all day. This will be the one drive that goes to the left. Let's hope not. Like I said, in warm-ups, I was hitting my driver beautifully. So, a bit disappointed in myself today that I hadn't translated, but last chance. Well, it went to the left. Out off the heel of the club. I mean, it's probably the best shot I think I had with the driver all day. So, all right, we're not going to come off to the right. We know everything's been going right. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to aim right at that ravine. I'm hitting an 8-iron. Oh, it's a little bit downhill, but not much. So, if I hit it straight and I fade it like I've been, we'll be okay. Pushed it a lot. And we have a very, very long look here, birdie. I'm going to hit the putter. I don't know if it's going to work because we're going uphill. We're going with a pretty crazy break to the left there. But we shall see. 52 uphill. Well, that's going to read because it was a terrible putt. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Oh, come on. Do not. What are you doing? Where is this ball going? Wow. Did that break a ton? I'll give it to him, man. Where do they put these pin placements today? Challenging. Let's try and chip this in. See, here's the thing. It's going to come out to the left a little bit. Right there. So, I think that's a good one. Nope. It's not even going to make it up. I mean, also I want. I mean, I jinxed myself bad when I said as long as I don't quintuple bogey this hole, I gotta make this for double. To go 13 over. It's downhill. I just want to tap this because I do not want it going over the edge. Try that again. Just don't move. All right. Well, I ended with a triple bogey. Probably 14 over. Ouch. That's an ugly scorecard. But what are you gonna do? Some tough pin placements. Did have a couple birdies, both on par 3s. But drives killed me today. That easily added 8-10 strokes to my score. But anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, it's a long one, almost an hour. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to work on this. So we got some work to do, but definitely a tough course. But hey, I'm up for the challenge. So thank you. If you like this video, you like this content, leave a comment, let me know. I can do more long form videos if you want. Otherwise, if you haven't already, subscribe.